think that little guy is trying to get in on the scoops. Nah, sorry, dude. They've already been claimed. Yep. Take off now. The guys working here told me, hey, this is your mascot right here for how slow you work. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. I'm back here at the school, and I was going to make some commentary. I pulled up to the dock, and then I realized I should make a little commentary. A little pissed off commentary. Okay? I'll go show you something. Can you read that sign? Auto shop parking only. Well, what's wrong with that, King? Nothing. My parents, my lovely parents, oh, they're down there. My lovely parents wasted their hard-earned money sending me to a Catholic college preparatory school. Where discipline was like the name of the game, really. You know, detentions, getting pushed and shoved around by a Catholic priest. Good times. Oh, and the other school I went to was Leo High School in Chicago, and that only lasted for 1 year, freshman year. That's run by the Christian Brothers. Those guys are worse than Catholic priests. Because they just have an attitude. No, I'm not talking about the creepy stuff. I'm just talking about the attitude that they have. They take this vow of poverty or whatever. No, for real. Hey, I didn't have to become a ordained anything to. I'm taking my own vow of poverty. No, it's like they're pissed off at the world or something. Jerk Mose. I got some. When I was younger, like before I graduated, you know, every kid's got their like, you know, anybody that's egreged, they want to take some sort of revenge. I didn't get a chance to. I got kicked out of Leo High School for punching the dean. I stood up on the desk because he was giving me yet another detention. I'm like, you know what? You're going to have a reason for giving me a detention. So I jumped up on the desk like a little monkey and I gave him a roundhouse kick. Well, you know, the best a freshman can possibly do, right? Hey, I knocked his glasses off. He had those horn-rimmed glasses. Those suckers went flying. This makes it a little easier. These ones are up on the dock. Anyway, the thing with that auto shop sign is I wish I went to a school that had shop class instead of like being forced to. Oh wow, they left the wire on this time. They had some other monkey working on the electrical systems, and he seen what I was doing, and he started clipping the wire for himself. He's like, "That's worth extra money?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's worth extra money." And you know of any junkyards around here? Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do though? You can't like tell the person flat out no, because then they won't give you the. You know what I mean? You'll lose the contact that way. So it's like, suck it up, buttercup. Kingdom. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I do have to admit one thing here. There's a subscriber or commenter or whatever. They commented on my channel about loose lip sync ships. So I BS'd them and go, "Oh no, I already picked up all the stuff." Well, I did, but I didn't. But I did. I did, but I didn't. Make that make sense. This is like a round 2. Somewhat different location. Round 2 of a slightly different location. What am I going to do with these lights? I have to go see what we got. Those things planted in various places around the property here, which they might. Inside those is a copper transformer, or electricians call them drivers, but let's see. How many watts? 500? Well, that would make a small transformer inside. Still, hey, that's better than nothing. I like the 1500 watt ones. That's where money. That's where the real money's at. I found these along the way. Coming back out here, I could not resist. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to work a little harder. Yep, so I got kicked out of that Catholic high school. The first one. And the second one, I didn't get kicked out of it, but I never got a detention. Because I think they realized I was special. So, Leo High School, detention every Saturday. So it was like 47, yeah, something like that. 45 Saturday detentions. Where did I put my clipper? And detention after school every day. So basically I was being punished for having ADHD. That's filled with wire. Water. Not pop, water. Anyway, this is the stairway to heaven. Scrap heaven. Anyway, when I was younger, if I went to a high school like this, I would have thought I died and went to heaven. Don't get me wrong, I mean, the education in a Catholic high school is generally superior, far superior to that of an education in any given municipal style public school. You know, typically in grade school, Catholic grade school, you graduate 8th grade, you go into a public high school, you're a year ahead of everybody upon entry, academically. I mean, that was the case with all my kids. They were at full freshman level upon graduating 8th grade in Catholic grade school. It kind of like worked to their detriment because they got a little headstrong there, and they got talked into the trap, and that's taking AP courses. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. Oh, you don't believe me, Dad? No, I believe you. But that's what I call the public school trap. Because, I don't know, they were staying with it for about 4 or 5 weeks. And then, I don't know, they started lagging and began struggling a little bit. And then homework became a chore. I'm about to finish up here. Got my bucket of wire, and I stashed the rest inside. Put the rest in. Yeah, keep them all inside. Protect the scraps. Especially if that one commenter was talking about it. Commenter talking about loose lips sinking ships. What do you think I am, Putin? Come on, people. I didn't just start this. Some other scrapper will know what you're doing. That's okay. Can't get to them. Yes, the joys of being in Joliet and getting stuck in the hood because the drawbridge went up. And the problem is sometimes these things get stuck. Isn't this video interesting? The king is stuck in Joliet at a drawbridge. There's like some barge line traffic usually. Very rarely there's somebody with like a sailing ship, you know, like with tall masts and stuff like that, or a really large yacht. That doesn't happen very often though. It's mostly barge line traffic, and it's not really the barge that needs the room, but the tugboat that's pushing it along. Thank you, Lord Jesus. It's not stuck and it's going down. Oh, it's going down real slow. I like stopped for a second there. Then they position it in and get it locked up. Then about a half minute goes by. Then the gates open and then the light turns green and then we can go. And I shut my truck off because it just drinks gasoline at $4 a gallon plus. Can't afford. Well, everybody else can afford to run their car. Well, yeah, you know, they're driving a little Ford Focus right there. That guy's got a Ford Fusion. Oh, Chevy Malibu there. But the King's so poor he can't operate his truck sitting at the light here. Alrighty. About to turn green. Turn green, turn green, turn green. Actually, I'm going to have to shut the video off before that so I can fire up this wagon. Turn green. I guess they have some scrap here. Scrap has a nightcap after picking up those light fixtures. Scrapping nightcap. Ew. Wow, loaded with main water. Lovely. Dry-rotted Berry Dreamer and Sun Garage type tires. Losing This is the kind of scrap you're going to see sitting around for a month or more. At the compound. Unless I feel like tackling it.